Well, hello and welcome to Follow Everton. Tonight, I have a wonderful friend of mine, Mr. Mabbsy, with me to talk about Everton's first pre-season game against Sligo Rovers and everything to do with the Blues transfers in pre-season. Mabbsy, how are you doing?
Yeah, good. 2 months. Everton have not been beaten in 2 months, so it's all good. But we are back. Joking aside, and yeah, I can't wait for pre-season. Yeah, Sligo Rovers it is, isn't it? So
And as
in
I've said
the
before,
Republic.
the best time of the year is when Everton aren't actually playing because you've got no stress and your mental health doesn't suffer week in, week
Well,
out.
I wouldn't go that far. We are Evertonians, and there's constant news about us. We're the only club that are always in the papers for whatever reason, just being us, really. So yeah, it never stops, does it, right?
Mabs, just do us a favour to check your headset's working. Can you just tap the end? No, your headset's not on, bud.
Do you not hear me?
I can hear you, but it's coming through your laptop or your iMac. So I don't know whether you just want to
Two
sort that.
seconds.
Oh, can you hear something now? Did you change something?
Yeah. I'm sorry. It's bear with me.
Welcome to the stream. If you just joined us, I've got Juan Figueroa in the comments. Hello there. Nice to see you. I think that's how you pronounce your name. Do apologise if wrong. And David B. And 97 other people watching, waiting for us. So desperate to talk about Sligo Rovers. If you've got your Sligo Rovers trivia, get that in the comments. Roy Nixon already coming in with a nice piece of information that no, Mabbsy, that's not coming through that.
No, right, okay.
Roy Nixon is saying Dixie Dean finished his career at Sligo Rovers. That's very interesting. Let's see if he scored any goals for Sligo. He made 7 appearances for Sligo Rovers in 1939 and 10 goals, Mabbsy.
Oh, what? Is that better? I'll use my Mac now. Just
That's fine. I can hear you well enough. We'll have to sort things like this soon. Right. So pre-season. Oh, he's frozen on me.
Sorry, it's just that's fine.
Why don't you turn your background off? Is it covering something?
No.
It might help.
I'll turn it off.
Might help with the stream.
Cool.
You can't make out what you're saying anyway. So, have you been keeping up to date with everything going on pre-season? Should we have a little general chat first before the Sligo Rovers? There isn't a lot to talk about the Sligo Rovers match, in all fairness, but it's just an opportunity to get some players out, having a run out, seeing some faces. In terms of what I've witnessed in pre-season, we've got, of course, Onana. He's going to Aston Villa. We've got Jared Branthwaite is not back in full training yet, so he won't be involved on Friday, you wouldn't think, tomorrow. Also, Mikalenko is still on holiday. And Pickford is just returning. You know, he's been in the European Championships. So the squad is somewhat depleted, but we seem to have quite a lot of number 10s, quite a lot of right backs. And it's going to be an opportunity, really, where we're not going to see a full-strength Everton team, Mabbsy. We're going to see the likes of Mason Holgate, Michael Keane, Delhi probably is going to get some minutes.
Delhi's not playing.
Delhi's not playing?
No. Alan Myers has announced that tonight. He's not going to be playing.
Oh, okay. How come?
What's the point? What is the point? He's got to prove himself, and how was he going to? You know what I mean? He's got to play most possible football, but he's still not ready. Just, honestly, it's ridiculous now.
What?
Absolute farce. What?
Alan Myers. Was that on a reply to someone else? Because he hasn't actually tweeted anything since the 15th
It
of
was
June.
on his tweet. It was on his Twitter.
Oh,
Quite
am I on the wrong
literally
one?
replied back to him.
So if Delhi's not playing, you'd expect some minutes for Iliman and Jai, the new signing for Everton, and possibly Tim Orenburgen, who signed from Aston Villa. So minutes for the 2 new signings there. You probably, because Jared Branthwaite is out, it'll be Tarkowski and Keane with Holgate coming in as the backup. And some minutes for Patterson. Coleman will definitely be involved for obvious reasons we'll come to in a moment. And then he's going to... Do you think he'll go 4-4-2 maybe, Mabbsy?
Oh, hang on. Hang on a minute. Right. Alan Myers has deleted that tweet. user deleted it, like, so this post was deleted by the author, so maybe he might feature them.
Okay. Are you excited to see Mason Holgate, Michael Keane, Ashley Young, Delhi, and Neil Mopey?
I'm never excited to see all them. Yeah, it is what it is, isn't it? Hopefully by the next time we'll get some decent ones in. But yeah, it's a kick about, isn't it, today? And
Yeah.
it's a chance for Sligo to get some cash. Because I think they were trying to raise funds for a new stand or something. From what I can recall. So probably this is why the match is going on.
Is it
Gives them a
televised?
chance to. I don't know. It'll probably be on the Everton. Should be on the Everton stream, shouldn't it?
Yeah.
If you're a
I'm
member or
just
season ticket member.
so it's all about fitness, obviously. We will see minutes for the players we've just mentioned who aren't particularly popular. Hopefully we'll see some minutes for the 2 new signings as well. Jack Harrison's the 3rd new signing. I'm not particularly excited to watch him. I'm hoping it's going to be a big 2 weeks. We'll come to transfers in a minute then. It's all about fitness. The purpose of this game then, Mabbsy, do you think this was the testimonial really that effectively for Seamus Coleman?
It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. It should be given a proper send off next season. But you know, Seamus is going to be so made up to be, playing in his boy hometown against for his boyhood club. And yeah, he's going to give him a lot of sense of pride leading that Everton there. And there's a load of Blues going there. I've loads on X going. So it's a great atmosphere. And you know what? There's no pressure, is there? It's just about conditioning and getting some togetherness and team building, really, isn't it?
Absolutely, but you do fear that Everton are without some key players, and a lot of the signings are not in yet, and the season starts in 3 weeks. So these games are going to be kind of a showcase. Yes, for a lot of first teamers, Decore, Tarkovsky, Coleman, and Pat. You don't even know really, but you fear a lot of these players will eventually depart. Certainly, likes of Neil Mopey, who has by all means impressed in pre-season. The League of Ireland, then, it's not a major competition, of course. Globally, it's not really well known. There's 19 teams from the Republic and 1 team from Northern Ireland. Sligo Rovers are a small club. Let's make no mistake. But as we mentioned before, Dixie Dean has played for them, and Seamus Coleman was signed for famously £60,000 from
What,
Sligo
60 grand,
rivals.
Seamus Coleman?
They've got 4,000.
60 grand, 60 grand, Seamus Coleman. Sorry.
We've got 5,000 seat capacity stadium we're going to be playing at. It's the smallest ground that Everton have played at in recent years. Since probably the Marco Silva match away when we won 22-0.
I don't know. Bournemouth is pretty small. I mean, joking. Or Luton's pretty small. I mean, messing. But yeah, probably.
5,000.
Yeah, it is probably really small. We've got decent allocation. I think we've got I think 1,500 tickets to 2,000. I think
We'd probably fill the whole ground a few times over.
Easily. But yeah, it's just to raise money for Sligo, and it's about being at Sligo. I know someone just said in the comments there that he should have played at a bigger ground, but it is the point actually playing at Sligo, isn't it? For them, the sense of pride, having a big team like Everton come, it's good for the town, and it's good for the fans to actually go.
Must be very exciting for Sligo Rovers to see superstars such as Ashley Young, Neil Mopey, Dele Alli, and Mason Holgate. Perhaps we could send Mason Holgate on loan. I've been watching the training videos, Mabbsy. I want to ask you about the training videos. Holgate he was on the winning team actually in one of the matches, but he looks really out of his depth.
I don't even bother watching these training videos. I don't have time for it.
What have I told you not to say that?
What?
I've told you not to say that. You know when people ask you on the match previews, what did you think of the Sean Dyche press conference, and you go, I've not watched it.
Well, I can't lie, can I?
You just go, yeah. Really what are you getting paid for?
Do you get some people get paid for this? Sorry, what?
Everyone but you, because you don't do the research. You don't do the research. So I can't ask you about that.
Don't have the time.
Neil Mopay was impressing in the pre-season training videos, as well as Beto, from what I could see. Holgate wasn't particularly looking that good. A couple of the young
No,
players,
absolutely. Yeah, I totally agree, Ryan. Yeah.
Roman Dixon, doing quite
Mhm.
well. If you've not watched the training, I'm going to talk over that then and just come over to transfers then, because it's not a long video tonight, Mabbsy. What are your
Milenko.
thoughts on everything that's going on with
Well,
the transfers?
Milenko for a start, that's new, isn't it? So there's rumours that is it Leon or someone has offered it, got him for Milenko. Would you sell?
Mikolenko.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I said on the stream with Jan the other day, if we had a really settled team and we'd sorted the other problems, then probably. But we've got to prioritise other areas, haven't we? Rather than open another can of worms looking for a left back. Would you?
What? Sorry, what was the question? Sorry.
Would you sell Mikolenko? You asked me. That's
I
you asked
would.
me that.
No, I don't think I would actually. No, I think he tries, and you know what? Fair enough. He's not going to be the most gifted player, but he actually is quite decent. He's okay-ish. So
Mm.
I don't. Who do we get?
Well, listen, if Everton had a new right back, a right midfielder, and a striker that could score goals, and they're the three priorities, maybe you'd eventually go. Which area would you then pick next as the fourth priority? I'd probably say left back.
Yeah, but we haven't got a signing yet. So why would you sell him when you know what I'm saying?
No, he's not going to be sold. I'm just saying hypothetically, if you'd improved in those other areas, that would be the next one to improve. Just to let you know, Everton have agreed a deal. This is breaking news. An agreement between Napoli and Everton has been reached for Jesper Lindstrom, loan with an obligation to buy. Obligation? Oh, buy option. Thank God for that. I was going to say, bloody
You're not
hell.
that
Because
stupid.
he didn't get a goal or assist last season for Napoli, and people go, "Oh, he only played 600 minutes." Why? He was fit all season. It's because he wasn't good enough. He wasn't good enough. And why are we signing another number 10, Mabbsy?
We're just obsessed with number 10s in this team for some reason. I don't know. It baffles me. At the end of the day, it's a loan, isn't it? It's no obligation. If he suits us, we can get him. If we don't, we send him back.
I'm a bit concerned that we're going to get another number 10 when you just talked about Delhi, you just talked about Decore, and then you've talked about Njai and Neil Mopay. So are we saying that Mopay is a striker, or he's definitely going? Decore is going to be playing a number 8, and Delhi's a number 8. So we've
So
only got really.
hopefully, to be fair, Mopay fucks off. Don't want him in the team. There we go. I think there's too much bad blood that's gone on.
Is
From
he one
both
of these,
sides.
Mabbsy?
Mm-hmm.
Is he one of these?
One of what? Yeah. See you next Tuesday. Yeah. And hopefully we don't see you next Tuesday.
Are you going to any of the preseason games?
Yeah. So I'm going to Preston. I'm not going to Roma because I'm in work, and also not going to Salford because I'm in work. Which I'm gutted about,
Yeah.
but we've all got bills to pay, so it is what
Yeah.
it is.
I'm annoyed about that Roma one. Just a shout out to our VIP member Richo in the comments. Hi Richo. She'll be watching the game tomorrow evening. Great.
Are you going, or are you just watching it on the stream? Is there anyone here actually going to the game tomorrow? It's a fucking nightmare. It's a stupid time. It's like a 5 o'clock kickoff, isn't it, or something?
It's 4 o'clock.
Yeah. What's it on a Friday? What's that about? I don't get that kickoff time. Why?
There must be a reason. It's because it's not. Mabbsy, we're going to lose to Sligo Rovers, you know.
We're not going to lose the Sligo Rovers. If we lose the Sligo Rovers, it's not the end of the world. It's not a big deal. We go again. It's just about fitness, and we haven't got a full strength team. But if we lose, there will be the social media meltdown like there is forever, and then we'll be in a bad mood for the rest of the pre-season, and then it'll just go on to the season, and then it's just gonna if we lose tomorrow, don't worry about it. No one kick off. Just accept
I
it
expect
is
to
what
lose,
the game is.
but
What?
I expect to lose, but I also expect loads of signings. Onana is going to be wrapped up by the weekend. He's having a medical on Sunday, and then
Well, I
Everton
don't
probably.
understand. Again, don't get that why that's dragging. Just if you're going to get him, sign him because
He's on holiday.
it's delaying us, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
On holiday. Cheeky get.
Do you think there's going to be possibly a change of system then with all these new sort of attacking creative players who all play in the same position?
Sure. I mean, don't get excited. This is Sean Dyche talking about. He's all the most adventurous, is he?
It's all over the news now.
What is?
Everton Napoli reached an agreement for Lindstrom on loan with buy option, but the player has got to agree.
Okay, well, I think it was Napoli actually with Mikalenko as well, on it.
Yeah.
It wasn't my site. I think it was.
I think that was just rumours. There was no actual. Mabbsy, how excited are you then for the pre-season games overall? Are you looking forward? Is there anything you want to see in particular, or is it just going through the motions till the
I've
first
missed
game?
Everton, to be honest with you, but if we lose any of the pre-season, I just don't want the melt. I can't be dealing with the meltdown that's going to happen. Like, you know, it will do. You know, as well, if he loses Salford or lose the
I've got a big
Preston
prediction that Everton are going to do really well this season, and Liverpool are going to stink the place out, and Slot's going to get sacked by December.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
they're going to blame Johnny Heitinger.
Agent Heitinger.
I'm definitely going to look at the Everton tops tomorrow. Are you going to get one?
Yeah. I mean, again, there's been a lot of moaning and about the prices, but I just think that's life now, isn't it? It is. I love the kit. To be honest with you, I think it's a good kit. I'm underwhelmed that it could have been a bit more creative than it was.
What? It's very
season.
creative. Just
come on, it's a. It
creative.
could have. I could have seen a lot better concepts.
When I look at like Roma's kit that's just been released today, it's stunning by Adidas. And then I look at ours and think, I'm going to buy it because I need it. I'm going to buy a load of training stuff. But why couldn't they have just gone like a nice pattern? Why have they gone for? I know it's meant to be an abstract version of the old badge, but it sucks. And then charging you £110 is just.
Well, no, it's £75, right? Not there's £110 for the pro kit. If you're going to get a pro kit, but it's £75 for the normos. I'm just going to get a £75 one. I've seen the others. Hopefully I've seen the other two, which I think is going to be them. And I actually love the other two as well.
Yeah, the second kit, the white away kit's gorgeous. I'm not sure about the black one. I think they ruined it.
I
with
like
the
it black
lack
and
of
orange.
badge.
I think black and orange goes and the badge, but
It's yellow.
I think
black and yellow.
the home kit should have been a bit more creative. However, I think they are good. I pray to God for the last game that they do bring out a limited edition one-off kit for the last game.
Oh, you bet your bottom dollar they will.
They best fucking do.
Money.
They best do.
What would you like to see on that one?
I'd like to see the old ESC crest. I think kind of original colours, just something a bit, proper old school. I don't know. I'm just calling me old fashioned, but something like proper, like old school, like a plain, like a white royal blue, cotton shirt. I'm not asked. You know what I mean? Just go old school, go complete, like back. None of this high performance shite.
Brilliant, Mabs. Nice to chat with you.
Yeah.
Just one final question then, just from the comments. Eugene saying, would you sell or keep Delhi in the summer? You can't really.
No, fucking wouldn't touch them with a barge pole. I've said this on numerous occasions. I think you were on the stream with Chris, I think it was, the other day. And I said, if you are going to do it, then it's got to be a pay-as-you-play, like a low wage, like 10, 20 grand, and then high incentivized for appearances and goals and assists. You cannot give him a 100 grand a week contract. No, you've got to incentivize them, and you know what? Unless that is done, no, it's a no from me personally. What about you?
I want to see how he does in pre-season, then I'll make an assessment. But I think if we think we can get away without replacing Onana by signing all these number 10s, then we've got a different thing coming. Because I think you need to have your width as well, and I don't think we've got quite natural width from fullback or out wide. So we'll have a load of number 10s playing very narrow. If you played like 4-2-3-1, and then you wouldn't have anyone bombing on. We'd suit a 4-3-2-1 actually. 4-2-3-1. We probably would, but we need a couple of fullbacks who can get forward.
What about you, Eugene? What are your thoughts on Dally gone? Let us know in the comments. If you can be quick, we can get you on. Go on.
Richo's saying Everton told Beto he's free to have talks with Bologna. I'm not sure about that.
Matt's put, I think, 50 grand a week for is that Dally?
Yeah.
Matt, I love you to
call him
bits,
Ali.
but come on. Be realistic. 50 grand a week for a second. No, it's got to be a pay-as-you-play contract. It can't be any different. It's got to be very
I don't like
low.
them. Could you stop messaging? Sorry. Jasmine's messaging me while I'm on the stream and it's pinging on my laptop.
So Eugene said sell. So yeah, there we go. Or not sell, just don't sign because he's free. So, and then Damien has agreed with me. Pay-as-you-play or not at all.
Just in 14 million for Beto. So we're going to lose 15 million on him, are we, straight away?
Well, no, because we had to pay. We had to pay, didn't we? God, yeah.
Where's this? What's the source? What I like about the kit actually is it's got a nice sort of satiny sheen. So I want to see the pro version and the other one. See the difference between them.
You're obsessed with this pro version.
No, I'm not. I never said I was obsessed with it. I just want to.
Are you getting the pro version, Ryan? You are.
Pro?
We all know you're going to get the pro.
No. I'll play football in it every Wednesday.
So you're getting the pro version, then, yeah.
I might get a. I might. No, I might not. I want to feel it.
You are going to get it. I know you're Ryan. I can guarantee you've already bought the pro version.
No, I haven't bought it.
You have. Guaranteed.
I'm in town tomorrow morning.
In the comments, is Ryan getting the pro version? Yes or no? I vote yes.
No, I'll get the one with the embroidered badge. Deli was finished as a footballer 4 years ago. Peter says, fuck the kit, it's shit.
Don't hold back, Peter. Absolutely fine with us, though.
Peter doesn't like anything. I'm surprised he likes us. He probably doesn't even like us.
Shit too, to be honest with you.
Yeah, everyone's talking about Lundstrom. Just a reminder, there's over 200 watching, but nearly 200 of you are watching on X. I don't know how many times I have to ask people to come over onto YouTube and subscribe on YouTube for us. Give us a hand trying to get to 3,000 subs. We're at 2,783 or something. If a few of you now can do us a favor, I'm actually ordering you to do it in the name of.
Eugene has said yes. By the way, you are going to get the pro kit. Matt has seen the kit today, and the pro kit does feel better. And the kit looks more nicer in person. Cheers, Matt.
Thanks, Matt. We'll have a look. Okay, you know what to do, guys. Search for Follow Everton on YouTube, on the app, or on your internet, and smash subscribe. Comments more than welcome after the show's finished. We'll read them back. Make sure you'll hit the like button. Mabbsy, have you got anything else you want to cover?
No, just up the fucking toffees and have a good night, people.
On that bombshell,
I'll tell you what. No, sorry. Have a great Dicky Bow Thursday.
And what's your prediction? Oh, sorry. Go on.
What? What's prediction tomorrow? I got a fucking clue. I think we'll win. I'm going to say 5-0. Fuck it. There we go.
Coleman up front.
Yeah, absolutely.
Good night, Mabs. See you soon.
Night. See you soon.
Bye.